October 26, 1864, the notorious Confederate guerrilla leader William Bloody Bill Anderson is killed in Missouri in a Union ambush. 2 shots to the head, and William Bloody Bill Anderson was dead. But who was William Bloody Bill Anderson, and what made him into the killer that he ended up being? What pushed his buttons? Let's take a look. Born in the late 1830s, Anderson grew up in Missouri and moved to Kansas in the late 1850s, arriving to settle on his father's land claim east of Council Grove. Anderson was soon dragged into the bitter fight over slavery that gave the area the nickname Bleeding Kansas. Before the Civil War, he trafficked stolen horses and escorted wagon trains along the Santa Fe Trail. When the war broke out, Anderson joined an anti-slavery pro-union band of guerrillas known as the Jayhawkers. He soon switched sides though and joined a band of pro-Confederate bushwhackers. In the partisan warfare of Kansas and Missouri, these groups were often more interested in robbery, looting, and personal gain than advancement of political cause. After his father was killed in a dispute in 1862, Anderson and his brother, Jim, gunned down the killer and then moved back to western Missouri. Anderson became the head of a band of guerrillas, and his activities cast a shadow of suspicion over the rest of the family. General Thomas Ewing arrested several wives and sisters of another notorious band, led by William Contrail. Contrail was terrorising and murdering Union sympathisers, while Bloody Bill commanded his own band. He often collaborated with Contrail's larger force. As a result, the group Ewing arrested also included 3 of Bloody Bill's sisters, who were imprisoned in a temporary Union jail in Kansas City, Missouri. On August 14, 1863, the structure they were being held in collapsed, killing one of Anderson's sisters along with several other women. Of course, Bloody Bill and Contrail wasn't none too impressed by this happening, and so Contrail assembled more than 400 men to exact a bloody revenge against the community of Lawrence, Kansas. On August 21st, the band unalived at least 150 residents and burned much of the town. Bloody Bill was credited with about unaliving 14 people that day. Bloody Bill went to Texas that winter, found a wife and married. Then he returned to Missouri in 1864 with a band of about 50 fighters. He embarked on a summer of violence, leading his group on a campaign that unalived hundreds and caused extensive damage. The climax came on September 27, when Bloody Bill's gang joined with several others to pillage the town of central Missouri. More than 100 Union soldiers pursued them. The guerrillas ambushed and massacred the entire detachment. Just a month later, on October 26, Bloody Bill's band was caught in a Union ambush outside of Albany, Missouri, and Bloody Bill was killed. The body of the blood-drenched savage, as he became known in the area, was placed on public display. Bloody Bill kept a rope to record his killings, and there was reportedly 54 knots in it at the time of his death. As for Bloody Bill's brother Jim, he continued to fight the war until the end, at which time he surrendered in Kentucky and did a little time in prison. He then joined the James Younger gang in April of 1866. Jim teamed up with Jesse James, killed a man named Ike Flannery in order to steal his recent inheritance of several $1,000s. This unaliving made an enemy out of George W. Shepard, who was a former member of Contrail's guerrillas and a member of the James Younger gang as well. Shepherd was the uncle of Ike Flannery, whom Jim had killed in Missouri in 1866, and on May 5th of 1871, Shepherd tracked down Jim Edison to Austin, Texas, where he slit his throat on the lawn of the state capitol building. So there you have it. It's a different time in the Old West, and it produced a different kind of man and a different kind of people. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If so, please like and subscribe, and maybe even leave a comment. Alright, catch you on the next one. Bye for now.